Combining all of those skills together, the art and the science, the thinking and the doing, was what resulted in the exceptional result.
What's going on, my fellow YouTube traders? Today I want to talk about what an iceberg order is, or what it looks like here on the dome, so you guys can kind of get a sense of an idea of when people say there's an iceberg order, or there's absorption, or there's somebody reloading on the bid or offer. What does that actually mean? And what does it look like, most importantly, right? So we'll get into this, but first I want to do the quick disclaimer that these are just my thoughts, my trading reviews. These aren't trade recommendations. Derivative trading involves substantial risk of loss and is not suitable for all investors. Past performance is not necessarily indicative of future results. So whatever I say, just take it as an idea, then go test it yourself and make your own decisions. All right, cool, let's move forward. So this trade, as you can see here, I'm short one lot. This is actually a reload to a trade that I just had exited, and I'll post a link to that trade in the description below. You guys can check it out. It was a short that I took up here, and it was a quick short for about 400 bucks, so you guys can check that one out. But then the market, you know, we found buyers down here in the 92s, and we pushed back up, and then as you can see here on this last rotation up, we got some selling coming in, and you can see here some size really hitting the bid into 94 and a quarter, 94s, and as we move down, you'll see that actually size comes in, so the short looks pretty good again for a reload, and maybe tackle these lows or a flush down. As you can see here, some size coming in, but pay attention between these 93s, all right, and 93 and a halves. Look right here. Okay, I'll back this up a little bit, I really want to make this point here. It's a little bit too much. Let's see where we get here into these 93s. I want you guys to pay attention what's being bidded here and what's actually trading into the price of 93s. So let's stop right here. So pay attention to this bid size, right? 330 is what's being offered on the bid side. What you guys see on this next column is either people adding contracts or subtracting contracts. So if you see a minus behind it or in front of it, I'm sorry, you'll notice that they're removing contracts off the bids. People are canceling their orders or they're adding orders to it. So pay attention what's being bidded here and then what actually trades into 93s, and you'll see something kind of strange, right? So they take the 300, they bid it back up, only 97, only 100, but look how much is still trading, 656. Look what's adding right here. So do you guys see right there at 93s? Well, they just pulled it, but right before it you saw someone adding 400, but it's only being bidded 56. Watch this, 56 being bidded, 64 traded, 94, 130. Do you see the difference of what's being traded and what was being bidded there? That's an iceberg order. That's somebody who's accumulating, right? That's somebody who's trying to fulfill, say, a 2,000, 5,000, 10,000 lot order within a range of prices, but it's only showing 100, 200, 300 at a time. And then when the aggressive sellers are saying, okay, I'll take that 200 bid, slam it, but then somebody instantly reloads. So price does not go down, does not go past 93s, and someone says, here's another 200, here's another 200. So that's called somebody either absorbing the selling, right? So somebody's selling into the price. In this case, they're selling into 93s, and there's a buyer there with an iceberg order. So think about it. An iceberg is under the surface. You can't really see exactly how big that order is. You just know that there's 200 being bidded, and if it's real, I'll be able to take all 200 if I want to hit the bid and thinking the market's going to go lower. So I hit the 200, and wait, we didn't tick down in price. Somebody just offered bidded another 200. I hit that. They bidded another 200. I hit that. All of a sudden, that 200 bid so far has taken up 600 contracts. So that obviously shows that there's a seller there who's exiting his position, right? So he's becoming a buyer, or there's a buyer there who wants to accumulate because he believes this market now is going to try and rotate this market up, and he could be a collective amount of people, right? We're at value area low here of the profile. So let's see what happens. So right there, because I saw those 93s, I decided to take off my short for 50 bucks because I believe that just where the price action is going, somebody's absorbing this market, and I feel like that can get a better price up higher. I'll fast forward this for you guys so you can see what happens here. So off those 93s, we test back down 93.5 and then start lifting, and you can see here now we're back 93, 96s. Right, market still keeps pushing up higher, keeps going, right? So you guys got the point. I just want to make this video short. An iceberg order is basically somebody who's trying to either fulfill a big sell order or a buy order, and he only prints or only offers or bids a small amount of size. So if I have 1,000 that I want to sell or 1,000 that I want to buy, I'm not going to put 1,000 on the bid. I could, but I don't want to do that. I want to be strategic. I want to buy at the best price possible. I want to fight for price. So I'll put 200 bidded, and maybe if the market drops down a little bit more, I'll put another 200 and I'll start absorbing around a certain amount of price, right? So that's what an iceberg order or absorption looks like on order flow. All right, hope you guys enjoyed this. Leave your comments below. Again, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Let's have some fun and let's make some money together in this market. I wish you all well.
Combining all of those skills together, the art and the science, the thinking and the doing, was what resulted in the exceptional result.